Hey all, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we wrap up California. Video is a bit longer than I hoped for, but we packed a lot in. You're gonna see beaches, you're gonna see rainstorms, you're gonna see desert, and you're gonna see mountains. So, show you the route, and thanks for coming along with us. Okay, so in this video, we leave Vandenberg Space Force Base, head to Point Mugu, then we go visit Joshua Tree National Park, come back to LA for our battery upgrade, then head to Edwards Air Force Base, and we hit up Death Valley, Alabama Hills, and then go through the Mojave Desert and cross into Arizona. I just need to catch up on our sticker collection. Got 4 more to add.
It's like we're running out of room to do the backside.
Saw you walking by today with the sunset in your eyes. I couldn't find the strength to say what was running through my mind. You couldn't help but notice me staring with that awkward smile from the other side of Thompson Street. I felt love for a little while, 'cause you looked beautiful in the sunset glow. Sunset glow. You looked more beautiful than anyone I know, than anyone I know. You ended up falling for me, and to this day I don't.
Someone is a little jealous because someone gets to go into the big bed. Excuse me.
She is so happy. This is the happiest I've seen her. Running on the beach. Yeah, it doesn't compare to this. Oh.
You are not staying up there.
No, she's not with her stinky dog farts tonight. She's got a little gassy. She's got her Christmas bells on.
Dress on with that white dress on. You look more beautiful than anyone I've known, than anyone I've known.
Well, we've arrived at Point Mugu, Naval Air Station. The weather sucks. It's extremely windy and rainy. Trinity drank salt water yesterday when we were on the beach, and we think she's got some sort of sickness from that. But we're gonna go try and brave the elements and take them on a walk. We already saw one seal when we were checking in, swimming around, so hopefully we'll be able to see some more.
That's all the wildlife we're going to get to see because our wildlife cruise that was scheduled for tomorrow has been canceled for inclement weather. So, yay.
It's gonna be a fun Christmas. heading to Spencer McKenzie's at the recommendation of Justin Collins, my old colleague. He's from Ventura, California, and he said that they have the world's best fish tacos. We will see. Well, the sun came out, made an appearance today, so we're taking advantage of it. Unfortunately, our boat ride to Channel Islands to visit some of the islands was still canceled, so we're trying to get some more information here in Ventura at Channel Islands National Park. We don't know how to say it. Getting a better look at the Channel Islands. Turned out to be a nice day. Cool. Christmas dinner. Corn was over the fire.
Turkey was jet boil.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes in the Instapot. We're roughing it.
You don't care, huh?
Good morning, guys. We are at a Native American Heritage Sites open space, California State Park area. Doing a short hike with the pups today since the weather is nice. Christmas was pretty uneventful. Stayed at the lovely RV park. Walked the dogs quite a long time, just trying to keep them occupied. Had a meager dinner. That was about it.
Okay, I think I found a spot out of the wind to give a quick update. Haven't really filmed a whole lot. Christmas Day was pretty boring, uneventful. We just chilled on the base, and then you saw yesterday we did a short loop hike. I think it was Sycamore Canyon. Another storm system coming in, so we're kind of conflicted on what to do, whether we're just going to stay on the coast area or make our way east. And so basically we have 2 days, and then we have to be back in the LA area because the van's getting the battery upgrade through RoamRig. So it was either stay on the coast and get poured on, or head east and risk some very high winds. And we saw a warning saying that there was going to be like 60-mile-an-hour gusts. Ended up heading east, so we did that this morning, and we just arrived at Joshua Tree National Park. We're on BLM land right outside the park. We're striking out with weather, it seems like lately. It's either rain and miserable out, or it's nice and it looks beautiful like it is right now, only it's extremely windy. And it's been like that for 2 weeks now. Getting sick of being on military bases, but we're actually heading to Edwards Air Force Base after this, just because we want a place for the dogs to be while we drop the van off and stuff like that, where we know everything will be safe. So, Joshua Tree for the next 2 days. South to north for the second day in Joshua Tree National Park, and then we're going to boondock on some BLM close to the north entrance. We've stopped for lunch. We're back to feed the dogs. I noticed all these crumbs. I'm thinking we have a problem. Unless there's just somehow it got open, but not good. Well, we didn't see any mouse droppings, so we're hoping it was just a hole in a bag. Went everywhere like when we hit some bumps. Enjoying some ramen at Joshua Tree National Park. Tree.
Of the sites today because it is jammed packed. Everybody on their holiday vacation. It is wall to wall people everywhere. So we're trying to take some of the dirt roads, possibly some of the 4x4 roads off the beaten path, get away from the crowds before we head out by 29 Palms to find a campsite for the night.
to go off-road. This park is absolutely insane today, and it's a Tuesday. So we are just north of Joshua Tree, outside of 29 Palms, and I think it's called Yucca Valley. We're at a dry lake bed, I think Joshua Tree Lake, and just searching for a good spot to post up for the night. Hoping to find one that's not so windy so we can actually have... Breaker, what?
I said I'm over here, so you can come down the hill. You can see me. There's a nice fire pit here. It's just windy.
Excuse the language. Well, I just got stuck in sand, but I think I wiggled free. Hopefully I won't have to break out the Max Tracks. Where I was, stuck right there. Trying to start forming a bad habit.
Hi. Going for a ride somewhere?
Okay, we're heading to Edwards Air Force Base today for 2 nights, but before we do that, buddy Jeff, you guys might remember him. I named him Link when we met in the Smokies on the Appalachian Trail. He's in 29 Palms. I don't know if Carolyn will be joining him, but met them in the Smokies and gonna link up with them this morning just to say hello before heading out to Edwards Air Force Base. He was one of the first. Both of them were one of the first to complete the AT this year. They finished like mid-June, really quick hikers, and then they jumped over and did the CBT as well. So it'll be nice reconnecting with him. That's part of what I want to do on this adventure is see a lot of people I met on the trail and then just reconnect with a lot of people as our travels continue throughout the states. Made it to Edwards Air Force Base TLF. It's first time having a roof over our heads in over 2 months, and just preparing the van for tomorrow's upgrade. Let me go over what exactly we're getting done. So currently have a 2000 watt inverter and 300 amp hours that come with the Revel, which is underneath the bench seat, and we are getting 6 lithium batteries. So we're essentially doubling our power with a 3000 watt inverter. There's also some other things that they're gonna do. They're gonna move, this is like the coach battery master on and off switch, terribly located by Winnebago. Feet and other things knock it and shut it off. That's gonna be relocated up here on this wall. They're actually gonna be taking this complete wall out. They're going to be changing the bed lift switch, another dumb design. A lot of people break this key off. It's an on and off switch to raise and lower the bed. That'll be replaced. You can see none of the switches are labeled, which sucks. I already talked about the inverter is going to be switched out. The solar charge controller is going to be switched out, but the heating and the one place will stay the same. Right now though, since I kind of have a custom dog bed thing here, I need to take that off and get it ready for them. Okay, so remove the platform. This is what it looks like now, just to give you an idea of how it looks and what we're dealing with here. So as you can see, nothing is organized. The top actually hits this, which I don't know if that's going to be fixed, but there's just wires everywhere. Nothing is neat and tidy. This whole space is going to look much different tomorrow, and it's going to be filled up with 6 batteries, lithium batteries, rather than have the 3 AGM batteries that are outside exposed to the elements.
We are outside Bravery Pizza in Lancaster, meeting an old friend of Greg's from Germany.
Yep, haven't seen him since 2004, but that's part of the fun of this, is reconnecting with people. So we're gonna have pizza and beer.
More to come.
Installed our batteries, as you can see behind me. Nice new panel. I'll do a short clip showing you guys all the updates in a bit, but we just left Edwards Air Force Base and we're headed to Alabama Hills. This is a place that we have been wanting to boondock at for a long time. It's New Year's Eve and a Friday, so we're hoping it's not going to be crazy, and hopefully we'll find a spot. More to come. We are about 10 miles away from Alabama Hills. That's the first look at Mount Whitney. Okay, we were getting a little nervous. We weren't going to find anything here at Alabama Hills because it was a little bit late. It's New Year's Eve. A little busy, but we found a pretty epic camping spot. Open the van door. These clouds are like right low by the mountains. I've never seen anything like this. So cool. So like I said, master switch was moved. Now I have this huge control panel. Still got to learn this, but it connects to my phone. Everything's labeled. Just much better. And underneath Archer's bed, it's obviously much cleaner. Next morning, right under Mount Whitney, we're gonna go drive around in the Jeep with the dog, see if we can find a hike, go back through Alabama Hills, maybe find a different camp spot for the night, but I think this is gonna be pretty hard to beat. Almost forgot it was New Year's. We did not stay up till midnight last night. I don't think we ever do, but Happy New Year, y'all.
Just like a honeybee. Oh, I don't know how you do it. Something so sweet, now I'm used to it. Yeah. Oh, when I'm flying with your love, it's where I'm supposed to be. Look at this view, I just knew it. You see me too, and me through it.
So Gregory here was just lounging in his chair. Had just put a new log on the flames, and some hot embers came out, zoomed in, and got him right in the lips. Pretty attractive.
It hurts. Not gonna lie.
How I miss you when I'm gone.
Alright, it's 2 January, which is our 18th anniversary. We're at Alabama Hills, ready to leave to Death Valley, but Jess's Jeep won't start, so we're gonna try using our NOCO to jump it. Could always use the van, but let's test this thing out. There goes nothing.
Valley National Park today. We just pulled in a little while ago. Got a camp spot at Texas Springs campground within the park. I think tomorrow we'll go out exploring into one of the canyons and try to do some boondocking. But right now we're just out exploring a small section of the park. It is our anniversary and just having a good time. It's a gorgeous day, which means this park is extremely busy. We are at Badwater Basin. It is the lowest point in North America, 282 feet below sea level. We would like to go out there and walk on it, but we might have to come back tomorrow when we can get in there and park the rig a little bit better.
High clouds drifting away, leaving no shadows under. First step out of the maze, follow the path and wander. And we go with no illusions. And we leave all our conclusions. Remember, hope instead, the best is up ahead. Oh, living with no regret. Oh, we don't have to look back. Steady, not in a rush, letting the future unfold. Always anchored in trust, finding the strength to be bold. And we go with no illusions. And we leave all our conclusions. Remember, hope instead, the best is up ahead. Oh, living with no regret.
Looking in your eyes, I know that all I need is by my side. When everything is wrong, you make it right. The only one who brings me back to life. I've been trying to look for all of these things to hold on to, but oh, I'm finding better days with you. Hold on to me tight as we dive into the blue. Dive into the blue. Better days with you. Better days with you.
Okay, done with California. Hit up all the national parks with the exception of the sticker we're about to put on. It comes with an asterisk because we only saw the Channel Islands. They canceled our boat trip, so wasn't really sure if we should put this one on or not, but we'll hit it up next year. Only doing it because we got that good spot for it. This is probably a bad idea, but we're out of room, so we're starting on this side. Okay, so we left Death Valley today. We treated ourselves to a hot springs called Tecopa.
Nope, Delights Resort.
At Tecopa Hot Springs. Pretty nice. They have 4 separate pools, private pools, and one big one which is where we are right now, but we have it all to ourselves. So this is the last night in California. Spent over a month in California, lots to see and lots to do, but looking forward to start heading east. So we're heading to Arizona tomorrow. That's gonna do it for this video. Happy trails, and
Catch you in the next one.